Kogi State Governor Yahya Bello has ordered that roadblocks within the state where illegal taxes are collected should be removed with immediate effect. The governor, who was on a trip to Okene, Kogi State on Thursday morning, ran into a long train of traffic, alighted from his car and ordered one of his security aides to supervise the removal of the roadblock in the area after interaction with the illegal tax collectors. Governor Bello said the illegal roadblocks have caused so much hardship to the road users, especially the transporters. The activities of the illegal tax collectors on the road are a serious source of frustration to taxi drivers and drivers of articulated vehicles because of the high illegal charges, he lamented. He, however, warned that he will not condone such practices in the state, adding that only legally constituted tax collection agencies backed by relevant statutes will be allowed to carry out their responsibilities. Some of the transport workers who were held at the roadblock said they had spent hours before the arrival of the governor. The commuters also cheered and commended the governor for his concern for the common man. The Secretary to Kogi State Government, Dr. Folashade Ayoade Arike, has become an Amazon of girl child education in Kogi State. She bagged the award alongside 9 other women of Kogi origin who have contributed immensely to underprivileged girl child education to become the biggest female supporters of underprivileged girl child education, Kogi State. Baba Ojanugwa, who led members of the organizing committee to present the award, stated that Ayoade has impacted lives with her Folashade Ayoade initiative for widows and orphans, an NGO she founded that has touched the lives of widows and orphans, especially girls. Present at the award presentation was Ambassador Kemi Olaomi, who was also recently inducted into the Kogi Entertainment Hall of Fame at the JFO Live concert held on the 2nd of January 2022. The Amazon of Girl Child Education Award is meant to encourage more women folk to support underprivileged girl child education in Nigeria. In line with the Kogi State Government's commitment to eradicate erosion in the state, the project coordinator, Kogi Nigeria Erosions and Watershed Management Project NewMap, Barrister Ladi Ahmed Jato, embarked on her first working visit of the year 2022 to 2 of her active sites at Anyimba in Dekina Local Government Area and Adum in Olamaboro Local Government Area. Ahmed, accompanied by her engineering team, first visited the site at Anyimba in the Dekina Local Government Area of Kogi State. She expressed satisfaction with the work being carried out so far and implored the contractors to be mindful of the early rains in the area. She also reminded them not to compromise on the standard of works. The contractors assured the project coordinator work has resumed in earnest and will be delivered on time. They reiterated their commitment to maintain the high standards associated with the project. Some of the residents of the community thanked the Kogi government under the leadership of Governor Yahya Bello for addressing the erosion that has lingered for years and taken the lives of many. The Kogi NewMap team then proceeded to the second project site at Olamaboro to assess the progress of the road and drainage construction. Ahmed expressed her displeasure at the speed of the contractors working on the additional works. She advised them to engage more hands and resources and reminded them that the date of the project completion is sacrosanct. The contractors appreciated the project coordinator for her guidance and affirmed their determination to deliver the project on schedule. KFF Foundation has distributed writing materials to pupils across secondary schools in Mopamuro. The distribution exercise was led by the council leader of Mopamuro Local Government Legislature, James Opeyemi. The council leader said it was thoughtful for the Kingsley Femi Fawo KFF Foundation to have donated the materials, that it is going to be a great relief on the teachers, parents and pupils. In the entourage is also another member of the council, Obasan Samuel. He said the intention of the foundation is to always do its part in making teaching and learning easier for the pupils. While encouraging the students to work hard in their academics, he also added that the KFF Brain Challenge is a program that has come to stay, which promises to impact on the entire Mopamoro education system. The pupils appreciated Kingsley Femi Fanwo, Kogi State Commissioner for Information and Communications, whom the foundation was named after, for the writing materials, adding God will bless him and grant his heart's desires. Other honorables who are part of the distribution exercise are Ologe Olushola, Abejide Mata Omowumi, and the Mopamoro APC women leader Zacchaeus Feintola Felicia.